You're not going to believe this one, but stick with me because it's 100% real. There's a country that has banned any and all discussion about time travel. That's right, not time travel itself, but actually, just talking about it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why ban something that science tells us is impossible, or is it? Let's rewind and uncover the weird truth about this bizarre law. So which country are we talking about? It's China. Yep, a nation known for its strict censorship laws and control over public discourse added time travel of all things to their banned topics list. But here's the freaky part. This wasn't always the case. It all started back in 2011 when the Chinese government officially began filtering out time travel-themed movies, TV shows, and even novels. Why? Good question. Their reasoning, at least the public one, is that these narratives disrespect history. They claim time travel stories distort historical facts and, in some cases, undermine Chinese cultural heritage. But hold on. Does that mean Marty McFly from Back to the Future is officially banned in China? Yup, you guessed it. No DeLorean rides in sight. The crackdown became so widespread that even lighthearted movies featuring time skips or fantasy elements didn't make the cut anymore. Shows like Doctor Who? Forget it. Totally off limits. But is banning time travel discussions really about respecting history? Or is something else going on here? Because the internet has some wild theories. One popular idea is that China's aversion to time travel isn't about historical respect, but about controlling the narrative altogether. Think about it. Most time travel stories hinge on changing key events in history. In fiction, this might lead to erasing the past or undoing major events. But in real life, a population exposed to these stories might start asking uncomfortable questions about their own nation's history and leadership. Did censorship effectively ensure the approved version of history remains untouchable? But let's crank up the speculation. Here's where it gets weird. Some conspiracy theorists argue China's focus on time travel isn't just to suppress creative storytelling, it's to safeguard a secret. What if, just maybe, the government knows something we don't? Could there be hidden experiments involving, say, quantum mechanics or exotic matter that are veiled in secrecy? Sure, it sounds like straight-up science fiction, but we also used to think splitting an atom was a fantasy. In the world of real science, time travel, or at least influencing the flow of time, isn't entirely off the table. Physicists like Kip Thorne have shown that certain theoretical constructs, like wormholes, could potentially allow it. Of course, that's assuming humans could even harness such energy, let alone build a working time machine. Still, the idea that a government might have a reason to suppress its citizens from discussing or even dreaming about such ideas is seriously intriguing. Now, let's ground this back in reality, mostly. The truth is, laws forbidding time travel narratives lock out more than just media. They also dial back freedom of imagination, creativity, and even intellectual exploration. It draws an odd line around what's safe to think about and forces people to stay inside the boundaries of what's proper. But it's also a fascinating mirror to cultural differences. While countries like the US celebrate films like Avengers Endgame, remember all that quantum realm time travel stuff? Some nations view them as dangerous distortions. Does that mean time travel plays at more than just storytelling? It messes with deeper philosophical ideas about memories, identity, and the control of one's own destiny? Lots to think about. So next time you casually dream about stepping back in time to fix your mistakes or speeding into the future to check out flying cars, think of this. In one of the world's most powerful countries, even entertaining that thought too publicly could land you in trouble. Could they possibly be onto something we haven't figured out yet? Fact or fiction, it's a question that'll keep you up at night.